All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to Foxhound Finance, where we break down the markets using technical analysis. Please understand that I am not a financial advisor and nothing in this video is financial advice. Guys, today I have some critical price action to go over with you regarding SPY, AMC, Rivian, NIO, and Doge. So let's not waste any time and get right into it. Alrighty, as I said last Friday, guys, I believe I did not do a live stream, but last Friday was the last time I think we had a massive update. I gave you like a 35-minute video update or something crazy like that. And honestly, everything that I said in that video, guys, pretty much came to fruition. Okay, I'm like Foxstradamus right now. That's how I'm feeling, because starting really with the China deal, guys, it just kicked things right off as we thought. Look at the SPY right now. The China deal went through. I think they're putting, what, 10% tariffs on us or something like that. Whatever. I don't give a shit about the numbers. Nonetheless, that deal needed to get done. And here we have the move finally coming to fruition that I was talking about for quite some time now. Okay. Let's look at pretty much everything that we looked at in last video, except I'm going to really speed through this. So stay with me. If you're not able to follow along, just go back to that last video that I uploaded, guys. It's like 37 minutes. It really stands out from everything else that I've uploaded. So go check it out. But since we had the deep spring, guys, from the tariff scare, man, like we were going to have this crazy crash and then continued bear market. I don't know what people were thinking. Again, not going to bullshit. I was pretty surprised how deep the spring actually went, that it broke 534 to this level. I mean, that was definitely a surprise, but there was just no way in my mind that I thought that the market was over right here, like completely. You know what I mean? I mean, this was a very short-lived move. And since the spring, guys, like, look what we've done. We've bounced here on these levels and just continued the build. We are now like in this melt up phase. We are above the ascending trend line from the 505 previous fractal bottom. And again, like, look at this. I told you that we were kind of playing around on this line right here, guys. Finally are gapping up and they're just attacking like up this channel. I mean, we're already at like 587, I think. I think we're like 589 as a high today. But nonetheless, guys, doing exactly what we wanted. Look at your EMAs, man, clustering up. The 20 is about to cross over, guys. The freaking 50, 200, and 100, like I said in the last video. Absolutely on fire. Looks really good. You have MACD now freaking crossing over the signal line back here. And look at this. It's now passing the actual freaking grid lines here. I mean, this thing's on fire. There's really nothing that I can see going forward that's going to stop us from hitting new highs. I mean, at this point. Look at your RSI, about to start reaching the overbought territory. But I think, guys, right now, if we're not in the beginning of the melt up now, then I don't even know what to tell you. Because at this point, like, look at this. We are almost essentially repeating, I think, a move like this when it comes to at least the RSI pattern. Like, you're getting close to that 70, so you may get some pullback here soon. But I do expect us to kind of just ramp back up and just stair step our way back up like we did here with this entire move right here. Okay, so RSI looks good. Did I even do Ichimoku cloud? I think I did, right? Look at the Ichimoku cloud, guys, already about to generate a green cloud here. Everything good. SPY, look at this price action above the cloud. You can't beat it, guys. I mean, this is gonna do wonders, I think, going forward. And it looks like we're minimum, you're going to get at least back up to the all-time high, but I think we're going to exceed this and set a new all-time high based on all the news that is in front of us. Okay, so because this is doing well, it's going to affect all the core plays that I'm discussing, and we're going to jump right into AMC now. So try to stick with me here because I'm going to speed right through this stuff. Okay, again, at first glance, the price action looks choppy. Oh, what do you know? 274. It's like, guys, we've been here before. We know this. But I will say this from a setup standpoint. I've been talking about this M pattern, guys, and it's like, holy shit, we're finally kind of getting it. Like I told you, like we're repeating this fractal, I think, where you had the impulse move up to like 12 bucks from like 238 low. I do think that we're pretty much kind of getting that again. I could be fooled, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I thought we were kind of getting it here, but then it dropped too low, so it just wouldn't make sense. You kind of have to have the M be symmetrical, right, to have it make sense. I did say that maybe you could get it off to the side, like a weird type of pattern, but nonetheless, like you look at this now and look, I almost expect, guys, that this is going to come down, and then you'll come back up to what $3 range, and then you would come back down. But you're almost saying And I guess it kind of lines up with the broader market with the SPY. Like if a SPY is reaching overbought zone and it does pull back, like you could get this surge up to $3, and I guess this could drop back down for a double bottom at 245. But I just don't know how likely that is because we have so much good news, guys. And I'm going to go over that too. But like it's just going to take something, I think, catastrophic for this to happen. Um, so I'm really wondering like if we'll even get that, if we'll get this full M. I'm not really sold on it. You know, the full exact matching pattern from literally last year. But nonetheless, I wanted to go over that. So that's the M pattern. It looks like it could be forming, but to come back down to another low, a double bottom here of 245 would just be kind of interesting, I guess. Looking at your, let me see here, guys. I have to go over, yeah, EMAs. We'll do the MACD and RSI. Want to check my notes here. 20 is still being stubborn. The 20 still needs, it's slightly curling up, but it's not enough for us to really feel like we're getting this momentum like that we need to start to see the chain reaction. You got your 200 at 430 and it is continuing to drop. I'm telling you right now that when this thing surges up, man, and you get above that 200, we could see some real fireworks real quick. Looking at your MACD, you do have the bullish momentum coming in, even though it's like by the pennies, guys. I understand it's frustrating, but nonetheless, that's exactly what we want to see, though. We want to see, even if it's like a small progression, we want to still go in that direction no matter what. Okay, and again, AMC is a rubber band snap type of stock anyway. I do think that that's going to happen, where you're going to get that impulsive reaction out of nowhere, pre-market, after hours. You guys know the drill. Your RSI is only at 47, still plenty of room to run. What else? Ichimoku Cloud, you're starting to get the leading A line to kind of curl up just slightly, but no crossover yet. And I do believe you're smack dab under the conversion lines. Looks like the conversion line's trying to curl up over the baseline. So we're getting close, guys. I mean, it's right there. I mean, it's imminent, honestly. And I know I've been saying that, but like when you look at that kind of technical setup, I mean, we're just waiting on something here. And lastly, what I'll say is 238 trend line here, guys. We have been trading under this thing since what? Like back here, 328, we'll call it, beginning of April, 4-2, and just kind of weaving underneath this thing. So again, similar to how SPY broke above its previous low, fractal low trend, and then got above it, and it started gapping up. I feel like that's what you're going to see here with AMC. Okay, so this all looks really good, even though it's kind of like stubborn. We're getting little sprinkles of price action until you have the impulsive reaction out of the blue, and then it's going off to the races. Looking at the price targets, nothing's changed. These are the potential targets that I have: the $12 top, the $14, $22.55, and $110. And I do believe like the likely scenarios here, guys, you're probably going to see either like this 12, 14, or 55. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to get the smack dab $22 in the middle, unless it's like right in the heart of the move, and then he announces like dilution or something to like stall to thwart the full progression up to like this $55, which I don't know. And when I say he, I mean the CEO. Some kind of news may be happening right in the middle of this thing from like shredding up to stop it. And no, I don't think it's going to be a buy button removal. People keep saying that, but I do think, 22 is just too like in the middle here for me. I feel like this is going to just basically have to claim this entire cliff here. Or you just do a double repeat here of the same exact move from a year ago, go to $12, $13 or something like that. Maybe the $14 level up here. But that's what I'm feeling strongest about. And then if we get like a full on market wide, like squeeze, like a 2021, guys, I at least have 110 on the menu from back here, like basically repeating this. You know what I mean? So anyways, that's what I got for AMC. Nothing else. I don't think I had to cover anything on this one, guys. Oh, wait, the news. We cannot forget the news. So real quick, AMC earnings, just a quick review again, negative 200 million loss, I believe. Q2 is booming like crazy for AMC. Other news, FOMC meeting was a nothing burger, no cut. CPI data for 5/13, which is today, we had a drop. So we went down to 2.3% on the inflation, 2.4% last month. We got the China deal done. We got the UK deal done. Ukraine and Russia are meeting this Thursday. Saudi has announced a $600 billion investment in the United States. Most likely the markets is what I'm thinking. And then there are more deals on the way. So again, inflation coming down by like another what 0.01% or whatever, but their target was 2%, guys. We're 0.3 away from that. And so I do believe when we get down to that, if there are cuts, then I think it's pretty much a wrap. I mean, I think we're going to enter like the nastiest bull cycle that we've had again since 2021. That's my opinion. Let's look at Doge now. All right, so taking the repeat fractal back here, guys. I told you I pretty much took it from here and drew out the same section here, and then I pasted it here with the polyline. And I'm telling you right now, this thing is accelerating even faster than I expected. I did say in one of the live streams, I was like, you know what, if we get super bullish news, it's almost like taking this chunk of price action out of it, this consolidation period, and then you're just moving this over. And guys, we're getting that. Like, look at this right now. Doge is on fire. It's already in its melt up phase, guys. Like, we're pretty much, guys, to me, like somewhere either, I think we're about like right, I want to say like right here, maybe. Not even. We're like right here almost. I want to say we're like right here. That makes sense to me. We'd be like right here in this part of the fractal because this got pretty much wiped out with all this bullish news. It's like everything's been accelerated. So Doge is on fire. It is killing the first two levels already and just now trading on this, what, 22 to 24 cent level. And look at this. The next push that we have up here, guys, is like, what, 30 cents? Basically 29 cents. If we're just attacking these levels the way we are, then I think you're going to start to see this run and possibly full on push to this 97 cents a dollar target. I mean, we're really accelerating this. I think when I drew it all out in its entirety, 8.7 was the peak of this move, and it's already happening like in half the time. You know what I'm saying? So like we could be seeing this in the next month, end of May, early June, mid-June, next 30 days, whatever you want to call it. We could be seeing this almost come to actuality, you know, and for this entire move, which is nuts to think about because I'm like, where does that leave us for the rest of the damn year? I don't know yet. I'm not that far, but like, guys, that looks good. So Doge, targets remain the same. I got 97 cents to a dollar. You have your top of the channel here at 44 cents. You could go back for a double top at 48 cents, or in between that, we could be looking at a double top at the 74 cents. If you exceed the 74 cent mark, guys, I think you're going to hit your top end target of a dollar, at least minimum. Okay. I'm not going to talk about $5 and $10 targets for Doge right now. So don't ask me about that because I'm just not right there. I'm looking at the immediate sense targets, right? RSI, tons of room to burn on the weekly. On the daily, it is now in the overbought territory. So yes, you do expect that when you get in these levels at some point to have little breathers, okay? So be ready for the absolute melt ups to start happening if we continue to ride these levels right here and just have little pullbacks for like little cool offs, similar to what you did over here. Look for something like that. Okay, but Doge looking absolutely crazy. Ichimoku cloud already generating green cloud, right? Kind of like side by side. But you already broke above the cloud with the price action. That's just enough for me right there. Not much else to say here, guys. That one looks good. Looking at NIO really quickly, it is still broken out to the side, guys, over here. Look at this. I have to go to the weekly because you can get the full view. And again, guys, go to my last video. It's repeating, I think, the same fractal right here from 2018 to 2020, 2021, something like that. It's about a 2-year fractal, year and a half fractal, something like that. Same thing happening here. You're breaking sideways. You got the little spring right here with the tariff scare thing, if you want to call that a spring, and then you broke back up above it, and now we're holding above the green line. This, to me, looks ready to melt up, and what I would like to do, I'll build this later on, but like I'm going to build levels like right here, right, all the way to the top of the channels. What I would imagine this is going to look like to progress through is that you're going to break up. You'll probably go up to like 770, $8 maybe right here. Could play around a little bit before hitting the next big one, right? You could come up to here to this $16. If the market's like on a tear like that and you're going to get the stair steps to these zones up here, then so be it, right? All the way up to the $25 minimum. And who knows what happens after that, guys. Like I said, the last time that this happened, you got a 17x move from right here. And I think a 60 something X move from this part here. Okay, if this happens again, we could potentially see like again another top at 67 or a new high of like at least $84 if we're going to get a 17x move from here. So this looks good. I mean, just speeding through the indicators, kind of like flat neutral on the MACD. It looks like MACD line's trying to cross this signal. Oh shit, that's on the weekly. I keep doing this to freaking NIO. Oh my god. MACD did cross the signal line. You have the bullish momentum that came in, and it's kind of going sideways. It looks like it's getting ready to gear up for another move to the upside. You have your RSI sitting right in the middle at 54, tons of room to run. You have your Ichimoku cloud. Did I do the cloud last time? I don't think I did, but nonetheless, it is side by side. The A and B line are like parallel from each other, essentially. So just waiting for that explosive price action to drag the leading A over the leading B line and create that green cloud that I keep talking about, so that we can trigger that big move. EMA wise, all clustered up to the side here. 20 is already curling up, ready to cross the 50, 100, and 200. I told you when this crosses over, guys, it's going to drag these over the 200. It's a wrap. This thing is going up to, again, minimum price target. Like I said, $25 up here. Okay, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, we get up to the channel and then we will assess the situation then, but at least you guys have your levels here, okay, in this descending channel, okay? That's that. Let's look at Rivian real quick. Look at this crazy drop from 179. This is one that is creating what I believe is a rounding bottom setup. Alrighty, look at this. You have like the same pattern. Go look at Carvana, go look at Robinhood. Very similar pattern here. And I do believe you're going to see some crazy price action in the future on Rivian, man. I'm telling you right now. But looking at the immediate fractal and the price action, you can see again similar pattern to NIO. You know, you have this descending channel until it hits the bottom, and then it is now going upward here since what, the 826 bottom, just bouncing on this green line. You got some touches here on the green line, but it pretty much held support even through the tariff scare crash, whatever you want to call it. No real concern this entire time with Rivian. It survived the worst of the worst market conditions. It's absolutely crazy. And also smashed their Q1 2025 earnings. Again, I didn't get to go in depth on that, but just go check out the earnings report, guys. Absolutely killed every metric. Looking phenomenal. And then from a structure standpoint, guys, we broke out of this this channel finally. I told you, like, we could go do it now, or we could come back in here and then break out for the next one. And I told you maximum they could stretch this thing out was end of summer, going into August, and we are already out of the channel right now. I really need to see us hold above the blue line. If we come up to say like 16 bucks, maybe this $18, and then come back down and kiss the top of the channel goodbye one last time before we go off into outer space, fine, so be it. That means we would be on our way to minimum $28, guys. And again, the same rules apply. We will assess the situation once we confirm the breakout on the top of this line. Okay, looking at the RSI. I mean, RSI is nearing the overbought zone. So again, it's going to line up perfectly. I think if you get a nice surge, like something like this over here, you may get that push to, you know, 18 bucks. I think you could definitely see that. I think I saw the news even putting out that it was like an $18 price target. And look at where $18 is, guys. Just enough room for this to come up, come back down, and then explode off, and then start to reclaim the levels for the cool down on the RSI. And you're right there. So that looks very good. MACD looks pretty solid. Like, I mean, I can't even lie. Look at this. MACD is still trading up above the signal line. You have the bullish momentum right there still coming in. What else we got? EMAs, like look at the EMAs, 20 crossing over. I told you Rivian setup looks crazy, guys. 20-day is now crossed over the 50, 100, and 200, but that's pretty easy to do when they're all pinched together. It's not hard to do this, guys, when you have had this price action be the way it is for as long as it's been, where the freaking stock is down from 179 down to friggin' $8, and then is sitting at friggin' what, 1487, guys. We hit 15 bucks plus today at one point. So all in all, man, I'm really happy with where the technicals are, even with the cooldown, guys. If this drops back down, even to this green line, I'm chilling. I mean, these EMAs are exactly where you want them to be. There's no concern for me about this stock whatsoever. All right, you guys do what you want, but for me, I'm totally lax on this one. All I see us doing is breaking out of this channel. That's just my opinion. Like I said, not financial advice. You guys do what you want. Trade your setups the way you're going to trade them. But look at this. I mean, I don't even know what else to say here. What else do we got? We got the Ichimoku cloud. Did we generate that? Yes, we did. Ichimoku cloud. We got the leading A crossing over the leading B line. Looks beautiful with the breakout. Price action is above the entire cloud range. You have the conversion line crossing the baseline. This shit is off the chain, guys. I mean, there's nothing more I can say to you. Look at this. I mean, look at the lagging line fucking crossing out of the channel itself. Like it's right here peeking out. Guys, I can't even tell you enough. This one looks extremely bullish. Like, duh. There's nothing else I can say about it. Looks very good. But those are the plays. I wanted to get this update out to you guys today real quick. It's Tuesday, so seeing the price action that I did, I wanted to give that to you guys so that you guys know exactly where we are and what the structures look like. Hell, I haven't even looked at my freaking setups because I'm like, with all the bullish news coming, guys, I'm like, this shit's a no-brainer. We kind of know where we're going now. We just survived the craziest knife that we've had since fucking COVID. So, I mean, for me, guys, this is exactly that. It is a no-brainer what direction we were going next based on the setups and how minimally affected our stocks were that we are following on this channel, at least, during that entire phase of fucking melting down and shit. So, for me, guys, that's it. That's all I got for you today. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Drop a comment down below for me. Ask questions. If you have other tickers, anything you want me to look at, like I said, I will try to go over them this weekend. I was very busy this past weekend. So you guys do that, man. I'll be there and we will go over this stuff. And hopefully by the end of the week, we get some more bullish news. Fucking for today, dude, Tuesday to Friday, shit could get crazy. So just be ready for anything. All right. As always, I appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll see you in the next video.